In day 116, the poet speaks about how awful is this life, which is not leaning on spirituality, which is not lingered with devotion, which doesn't cling on to Ram, is what the poet tries to speak. And he speaks about undoubted staying in the truth or in the scriptures or relying on the acharyas and the masters. नवे सार संसार हा घोर आहे मना सज्जना सत्य शोधूनि पाहे जिनी विष खाता पुढे सुख कैचे करी रे मना ध्यान या राघवाचे. He says, करी रे मना ध्यान या राघवाचे. So, oh dear mind, do meditation on Sree Ram. In a number of ways, the author keeps pointing out that we ought to meditate on Raghava, on Sree Ram. Why have we to meditate on Raghava? Is the question. Why? Because Janim Vishaya Khata Pude Sukha Kaiche. He says, we, the humans, or among the people, Visha means poison. Kata means we have eaten or consumed or taken inside. What? We have taken the poison inside. Sukha kaiche. Then how can we be happy? Just imagine. We are working in the field of sugarcane filled with sweetness, and suddenly a poisonous snake bites us. Then imagine what is the situation. Though amidst acres and acres of sugarcane, which is filled with sweet, but one snake, one bite on the last little toe. Can we be happy, my dear friends? Think. So now, when not only just bitten at one particular corner of our finger toe, but when we have consumed poison, can we be happy? How much have we consumed or taken poison inside? We have consumed poison from all the 10 indriyas, 5 jnanendriyas and 5 karmendriyas. Kicking with the leg and slapping with the hand, example. Rupturing the skin with the skin, craving for pleasures of things, looking at unwanted, hearing the things not to be heard, and mouth double activity, dual, talking like chatterbox always, and eating. I tell you, if one indriya, mouth, is controlled or put to rest or made to lay in moderation, I tell you, 99% we have come out victorious. When it comes to the maunam of the vocal cords, it doesn't mean to say not like that. Total silence. then see how much of energy you will have inside. We keep on talking, morning till night. We get exhausted, and when we want to talk something, then we will not get our voice, my dear friends. I've seen people suffering. They go to satsangs, and the satsang, when they want to talk, they can't express. Because outside they have talked so much. Of course, the profession at times it may demand. Yes, I don't say no. Understand how much of energy is lost through mouth. That is the indication here. So now, by consuming so much of poison, Jini, Misha, Khata, Pude, Sukha, Kaiche, how can we be happy? Think. All these are to be pondered upon, not just listen for 10 minutes and then just going. After listening for 10 minutes, half an hour you have to do manan, you have to contemplate on it. Sit and think with different examples, analogies, and compare your own life with this as to how am I, how does this fit into my life, how can I bring a change or a moderation in me. How many of us think on those lines? Change doesn't come all of a sudden, my dear friends. Change doesn't come all of a sudden. It is gradual, step by step, stage by stage, one after the another. Isn't it? It is not just, it comes like that. And changes, I don't want that you have to make what you call quantum leaps. Make small changes. And small changes leads to big changes. And small changes are always doable. Big changes are not doable. So you start with small changes, the doable changes. Take a resolution. Okay, today I shall get up and you should get up. I will be ready. I will be ready. What may? I want to go there. Okay, even if it rains, you have to be there. Let's see what happens. Okay. Small, just like keeping up the appointments, not telling lies, not hurting others, sharing, caring. Bring these small changes, then big changes will automatically happen. There's a wonderful quote on this. So next he says, Nave sara samsara ha gora ahe. He says, Nave, not Sara essence, samsara, that is the creation. Creation essence, you take the full cycle, my dear friends. Creation, sustenance and destruction. After destruction, again creation. This is a cycle. And this Hades, Ghora hai. Isn't it a terrible one? We have come to this existence, and how terrible it is. And if you can remember the first 9 months or first 6 months in the womb of the mother, do you know that place how it would be? Jammed in between the kidneys and intestines, filled with filth and stinking smell. That is the reason by immediate after delivery, with happiness the child cries that the child has come out from that filth, number one. Number two, the child again cries that you again I have come to this creation, now I have to grow, sustain. I don't want this, the child cries. and you mesmerize the child. The child cries and keeps praying to the God always. If you look at the child, its closed eyes, it's smiling and laughing and moving. It is connected with the God. You pull that child by doing a naming ceremony or namakaranam or baptizing, whatever you call it as in any form, and bring it to the bodily consciousness. And you know the cycle has begun. Mana sajjana satya shodhuni pahe. Mana, O mind, sajjana saintly, satya the truth, shodhuni search, pahe seek. O mind, understand that this cycle of creation, life, and death is painful. The only way that you can get out of this is to be in the company of the noble and the wise, to keep those worldly affairs essential but not others. Non-essentials live out and seek truth, and truth alone you seek. O beloved man, says the scriptures. So with this we conclude here, and thanks for being with.